What's going on, you guys? I'm the Anime Guru, and today I'll be bringing you my Spring Anime 2014 First Impressions video. So before I go into anything, I'm just going to make this clear that this video will go in order of importance to me. So I'm going to start out pretty low with the series that I'm the least interested to, and then slowly build my way up to the series that I'm the most interested to for this season. So that being said, I'm just going to start this off by talking about Akuma no Riddle. So with Akuma no Riddle, basically what it is it's sort of like a combination of last year's Danganronpa and a few years ago's Mirai Nikki. So basically you got like 12 assassins all in this one room, and their goal is to assassinate this one chick. I think her name's like Haru or something. So the main character, Akuma, is like, yo, I don't want that chick to die. I'm gonna deviate and I'm gonna help this chick survive and then just wreck all of the other assassins. And I've only seen 2 episodes, but that's essentially what it's about. I mean, that happens in like the first episode. So yeah, I mean, it's got a bit of potential. The reason it's so low, it sounds like it's gonna be amazing, is like, I don't know, it just hasn't really gotten that good yet. Because so far all we've really seen is like we've been introduced to a couple of the characters and like we've learned Akuma's backstory and a bunch of this other shit, but it hasn't really gotten deep down into some crazy shit yet. Like, I want to see some fucking heads rolling. I mean, when I watch a survival game, anime, or manga, I want to see heads rolling, and that hasn't happened yet. So until that does, it's going to remain pretty low on my interest for this season. Moving on, the next anime I want to talk about is Fairy Tail, the new season of Fairy Tail. So with Fairy Tail, especially the last season, it's a love-hate relationship. Either you just love it and you're just a Fairy Tail fanboy or fangirl, or you're just one of those guys who's just like, yo, fuck Fairy Tail, fuck Shonen, fucking Berserk, and fucking Boku no Pico is where it's at. And I mean, I don't hate Fairy Tail, but I'm not in love with it either. I'm not a Fairy Tail fanboy like a lot of people are. The problem that I have with Fairy Tail is it's just so highly predictable. Like, you know every single fight that Natsu goes into that he will win. I mean, one way or another, whether he loses in the beginning or whatever is gonna happen, the Fairy Tail Guild will come out on top, because it's just that cliche type of shonen manga and anime. But the cool thing, and that was the last season of Fairy Tail, the thing that I'm starting to like about this new season of Fairy Tail is there seems to be some characters dying, and it seems like it's starting to lose some plot armor. I mean, I'm not going to spoil, but I mean, the character wasn't super relevant, but the character did die regardless. And the character just died, like just straight up, on the first episode of the new season of Fairy Tail, and I'm like, what? Like, I did not expect that to happen at all, because I've been watching Fairy Tail for, like, ever, and no one ever fucking dies in Fairy Tail. But yeah, like, a certain character died in, like, the first episode of the new season, and I'm just like, holy balls, okay, this is looking good. I mean, I've got some great expectations for this series now. I hope that this will definitely surpass old Fairy Tail. Now, I haven't seen any blood yet in the new season of Fairy Tail, but if it does have blood, if it has, like, enough blood to where it's sort of on par with, like, Bleach in terms of blood for a shonen anime, then it will have my respect. But if it just turns out to be just like the last season, and like there's still no blood at all except for nosebleeds, then I'm gonna be pissed off and I'm gonna drop that shit like it's fucking hot. Because I will not watch another 100 episodes of some fucking knock-em-a-punch bullshit where no one dies, where there's no blood, where fucking Lucy's caught up in a fucking bubble and gets like the shit pummeled, and Happy runs up and he's like, oh my god, are you okay, guys? She's in critical condition, and there's not a single drop of blood to be seen. And shit like that pisses me off. Like, when I'm watching a shonen anime, if someone is just getting their ass beat, like if they get cut by a sword, there damn well better be fucking blood. Like, if someone just gets smacked in the fucking face, there better be a fucking nosebleed. There better be something. But like, man, that shit just pisses me off. If there's no blood in a fucking shonen anime, when it's a serious fight, I'm fucking done with that shit. Like, that shit just pisses me off. I don't know. If that shit happens again, though, I will not watch it shit. I will drop it like it's fucking hot. Moving on. The next series I want to talk about is Black Bullet. Now, this series is a lot like Attack on Titan in some respects. Now, Black Bullet has been fucking awesome so far. I just love the Joker face guy. I love the lolicon shit that's going on with the main character and his fucking contractor bitch. But, yo, I mean, like, the reason that Black Bullet isn't number 1, because you guys might be saying, holy shit, if it's like Attack on Titan, then it's gotta be amazing. It's really good, don't get me wrong. Like, I'd say I'm at about the point where I'm getting to the series that I'm pretty interested in. I'd say Black Bullet's somewhere in the middle between super interesting and average. It's probably like an 8 out of 10 at the moment for me. Basically, what we've been shown so far in Black Bullet is the settings in Tokyo, and Tokyo is surrounded by all these really big monoliths, sort of like the Wall Cena, Wall Maria, and Wall Rose from Attack on Titan. And they're there to keep out these big demon alien things from just devouring every single person in sight. And the people who are fighting for humanity in this anime are called contractors, and the contractors have like these little chicks that are like elementary schoolers who just sort of do all the hard work for them, pretty much. And the main character, his little contractor girl, I forget her name, but like basically she is just obsessed with the guy. Like she makes out with him on the first episode, like out of nowhere. Like they just kill this demon alien thing and then she just all of a sudden just makes out with him. Now I'm just watching this and I'm like, what? I'm just confused, but yeah, it's pretty good so far, guys. Don't get me wrong, it's looking pretty good. It's got a lot of potential. I can easily see this being like one of the better, probably the top 3 of the season for sure. This is probably gonna be in the top 3 of the season for sure. But yeah, I mean, Black Bullet, definitely check this one out. Like I'd say we're at about the point where I'd recommend everything from here on out, and Black Bullet's just been looking super good. So yeah, definitely check out Black Bullet. The next series I want to talk about is my boy JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, The Stardust Crusaders, aka JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 2. I mean, new season of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, what more is there to say? If you guys haven't seen the first season yet, then go watch it for sure, it's amazing. The animation is a bit unconventional in comparison to like a lot of other animes like Kokoro Connect, Sword Art Online. It's nothing like that. It's got like a manga feeling sort of to it, but it's really good. It's not like some CGI bullshit either, I don't think. So yeah, definitely watch new season of JoJo. For those of you who are unaware what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is about, it's basically like a bunch of these really big muscular dudes just duking it out. It's really old school, just really taking it back to the basics. It's awesome. It's like the definition of what a shonen anime should be, and it's just really good. So definitely check out the new season of JoJo. Okay, so the number 2 spot for my spring 2014 animes that I'm most interested in is Mahoka Koko no Retase, or in other words, The Regular at the Magic High School. So this anime has got everything going for it right now. It's got really good animation, really good artwork. The soundtracks and the opening and ending is awesome. The OSTs that play throughout the anime are pretty good. And the storyline is very solid as well. But the thing that makes me like it the most and makes me the most interested in it is it's got some really solid characters. My favorite character from the series by far is probably the main character. Like the main character, Tatsuya, he reminds me so much of Lelouch Lamperouche from Code Geass. He's just a genius and a strategist. Like he is just a brilliant guy. Like for me, one of the things that makes an anime good is to have a really smart main character. Like Code Geass, like Death Note. I mean, L wasn't the main character in Death Note, but he was one of the main characters. Akise Aru from Miraniki. Like a lot of my top 10 anime have really smart main characters or really influential main characters who are smart. So yeah, I mean that's one of the things that's really got going for it. But yeah, I mean if you guys aren't currently watching Mahoka, definitely check it out. It is definitely worth the watch. Moving on, the number 1 spot for the most interesting anime that I'm currently watching for this season is No Game, No Life. And this one is also made by Madhouse. Now, imagine Sword Art Online, but there's no Asuna, no one dies, and all the fighting in Sword Art Online is replaced with like these games, and like you basically have to cheat in the most obscure ways to beat your opponent. And you can take literally anything from your opponent if you win, I mean depending on the rules that you set, of course. But like, it's just so interesting. It's just a really good anime. Definitely check out this one as well. Like the two animes that I would recommend you guys the most would be Mahoka and No Game No Life. Because both of them are just amazing so far. Both of them have amazing artwork, amazing OSTs and soundtracks, and both of them have a really solid plot and characters. So yeah, definitely worth the watch. But anyway guys, that about wraps up this video. There's a couple of animes that I haven't seen yet that I haven't mentioned. Like for instance, I know that Mushishi, the new season of Mushishi, has been pretty good. I haven't checked that out yet. And I think that's actually the only anime I haven't checked out or tried yet that I was planning on watching. But if I'm forgetting something that's just amazing, that's just groundbreaking right now, then feel free to leave a comment in the comment section if you think that I should give it a try. But yeah guys, that's about all I have to say. I'm the Anime Guru, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace.